welcome to my channel. My name is Colleen and this is Arcana Rising. Please like, share, and subscribe. This is for all of the earth signs for December 2018. So it's Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn, Sun, Moon, and Rising. So usually I do individual videos for each sign, but I'm also doing the yearly readings right now as well. So it's just a lot for me right now. So I decided to just combine the readings for each element. And let me know what you think about me doing it this way. So this is for Sun, Moon, Rising signs. And it's for December 2018 for Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn. You guys are coming out right away. So there's a lot of good things coming up for me, which I will be sharing with you in 2 more weeks from now. I'm going to be mentioning them all in the yearly readings. So definitely check that out. Some other things I can't announce just yet either, but there will definitely be one fun announcement coming up in 2 weeks, maybe 3 weeks. Lots of changes. Lots of good things coming. There it is. So I'm gonna angle the camera down, but they will be reversed to you. I'm gonna zoom in so you can see them. I'm sorry if you can hear my stomach growling. Okay. So this definitely feels like a good month for you guys. It feels like a very significant month with 3 major arcana cards out here for you. So I definitely feel like this month is like the word freeing is coming up. I'm feeling like I'm feeling free. I'm feeling like I'm feeling free. And more connected with my purpose, more in alignment, getting myself centered, getting myself unstuck this month. So I'm definitely feeling the beginning of this month. You guys are, I feel like maybe last month you were definitely feeling very stuck or slowed down or super stressed out, and just a lot going on in the mind, trying to wrap your mind around things that can't really be solved with just thinking, basically. So I feel like if you have been feeling stuck lately, it's because you are caught in the thinking process, or you were caught in the thinking process, and now you know that it's time to bring in some action and shift the way that you live. Shift the way that you live your daily life. Shift the way that you handle stress that's coming your way. just a different way of handling your life through action and not really trying to analyze it anymore. Like, you know it has to be done, and now's the time to do it. So anything that you have been stressing out about doing, that you know that's been repeating in your mind for a while, I need to do this, I need to do this, this is the time where you get unstuck and actively do it. And getting yourself back in alignment with your higher self. And this is something that I feel like you guys have been struggling with or shifting with for the last couple months. At least definitely since I believe it was October. So for the last 2 months or so, you guys have been trying to get back into a stronger belief system within yourself and within the universe and within, you know, your higher self, the world around you as a whole. So maybe you have been feeling a little bit cynical the last couple months, and you are shaking yourself out of it, basically, and living life differently. There's just changes. I feel like something is shifting within you that is allowing you to embrace who you are at your core, like taking ownership of your life. If you feel like you've been a little not yourself lately, I feel like you're stepping into that. So it's a very positive month. I feel like a relationship is getting close, is there's like a recommitment. Okay, so it's either like a recommitment to yourself with your spirit guides, with your higher power, with the all that is, or it's a stronger commitment with someone in your life. So this could be with a significant other, like the two of you are working on your relationship and working on being closer by getting reconnected to what matters most to you. You know, it's like whittling away the stresses of daily life and re-looking at the situation from a higher place, from a higher perspective. And obviously, like, yoga is obviously strongly encouraged. Meditation is strongly encouraged. Just things that will get you more connected with your spirituality is also strongly encouraged. If you're not into it, that's cool. But it's more of like a recommitment to yourself and to the people that are important to you in your life. And shedding away whatever doesn't really matter, like the daily stresses that don't really matter, and just getting to the core of who you are and simplifying is what's coming up. And understanding who you are. And in doing this, you rediscover or you accept everything that is to come, everything that you are, you know, quirkiness, you know, understanding that there's like an understanding of who you are. You know, this is obviously like dancing to the beat of your own music, like making your own plan, you're making your own life based on your own terms. So it's definitely very much a life review situation going on here, where maybe you've been living your life according to what you have felt is required of you by society or by your family or parents, or whoever you see as above you, or your God in some way or another. Whatever you have felt was expected of you in the past is shifting to what it is that you expect of yourself, and what you actually really want to accomplish in life. So it's definitely a life review kind of energy is going on, a reconnecting with your truth, with who you really are, stepping into it fully and embracing it. This is definitely like, every time I see this card, I feel like I want to say, fuck the haters. I'm going to do what I want, basically. And it's the Judgment card, but really, I know that I'm talking about like connecting with a higher power and everything like that, but it's like the higher power is you. The higher power is your purest self, before the world, imposed itself on you to live and act a certain way. Do you know what I mean? So when we talk about judgment, it's really more of like a review of you, like you reviewing yourself, if you don't want to get into like, God and angels and whatever else, the end of the world and things like that, It's like, if you were to die today, would you be satisfied with what you have accomplished in your life? Would you have done everything that you have wanted to do with your life? You know what I mean? Because now is the time. If you have not been moving in that direction, now is the time to get yourself there. Now is the time to step into that role of who you are meant to be, and just reconnect with that. There's really this implies action, but I feel like this is more of like an acceptance of yourself at your core, and getting connected with the all that is, getting connected with your higher power, and in doing these two steps, recommitting yourself to what you are meant to be doing, which you know exactly what you're meant to be doing. I feel like Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, more than anyone, would really know what they are meant to be doing. But they could be ignoring it and just doing what is expected of them so that they can work their way up the ladder to success, because they think that this is the only way to do things when it's not. So recommitting to yourself, getting yourself centered with who you are, accepting where you're supposed to be going, and in doing this, you become a conduit for change in your life. In doing these steps, it will be 1,000 times easier to connect with your higher self and understand how to manifest exactly what it is that you want. And the universe is guiding you in this direction. And it may feel scary at first, but this is what needs to be done. There's a strong shift that is occurring this month for you guys. There's definitely a feeling of life review coming in, definitely of reevaluating your purpose in life and actively realigning with that energy so that you can manifest it for yourself. So there's definitely, I feel like exercise is super important this month to shake out the stresses that have been making you feel stuck. I feel like being honest, being real with yourself, I feel like there's a lot of time, if you can have some solitude and not like sitting on the couch and watching TV, but just like sitting in silence, in meditation, with yourself, getting reconnected with yourself. Almost like, like what a business would do at the end of a fiscal year. Like, let's bring everyone in the business together and take a look at what we've done this year and how we've done it and what we can do better and things like that. It's like an evaluation of how far you've come and what you need to do next to get where you want to go. So that is like the energy here, and that's what you're doing from the second week on. Let me take a look at my life, see how far I've come, see what I've achieved this year, and see if I'm still on the path that I'm meant to be on, or if I've kind of veered off a little. How do I get myself back on track? But in getting back on track, is it authentically where I'm supposed to be, or is it what is expected of me? And getting realigned with where you're supposed to be headed. Getting re-centered with who you are at your core. And when you do this, everything will start to flow so much easier towards the end of the year and into January. And I feel like you will be manifesting a lot of great things come January. Okay? Earth signs, I hope that you enjoyed this reading. Please like, share, and subscribe to my channel. Thank you so much for watching. Happy Kwanzaa, happy Hanukkah, happy solstice, Merry Christmas, and Happy New Year. Thank you so much for watching. Take care.